We got to talk about Leon Black.
Yeah.
What's going on? So Leon Black is a big dog billionaire.
He's one of the biggest dogs.
The biggest of all dogs.
Apollo private equity firm.
Okay. $9 billion, roughly, it looks like net worth. The biggest of the dogs. And also, die hard till the end of days, supporter of Jeffrey Epstein. And now he's getting a lot of heat. People are asking questions. Why? What's going on here?
Mr. Black wired Jeffrey Epstein at least $50 million after he was convicted in 2008 of solicitation of prostitution.
What was he purchasing?
Exactly.
They think it could be as high as $75 million. So if it's reported, documented $75 million, you must have given him $250 million.
Yes.
We're not sure what he got in exchange for that?
He was definitely, I think he went to the island once, and I think he went to his townhouse several times because Jeffrey didn't have an office.
He paid $75 million for estate planning advice.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the guy you go to.
Oh.
Epstein.
Makes total sense.
Estate
They probably went down
planning.
to the island, had a couple meetings.
Who else? He's a tax wizard, right?
That's
Jeffrey
what he
Epstein?
does. Yeah.
So
that's what you go down to the island for.
I'll give props to Axios and Dan Primack. Dan Primack's their technology reporter. I don't know if he's still doing it, I haven't noticed, but every day he would sign off his newsletter, his daily tech newsletter. Still no comment from Apollo. I've reached out today. And he's been doing this since the Epstein case really got hot and heavy, like a year ago. Yeah. And there's still no comment. What's the comment? $75 million? You know what billionaires don't do, especially people with $9 billion, is just frivolously waste money on useless people. Estate planning. They get the best of the best.
Yeah.
I mean, that would almost get you coming to America too.
Yeah. I'll put 50 more. You can't come. I'd rather have a private screening of Coming Over and no one gets to watch it except me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I mean, do we ever get answers here?
I think so.
This one's
now it's picking up steam.
Got it.
And now that people are seeing the numbers, like, dude, if a reporter out of Florida, kind of on her own dime, was it him or her? I forget. Had to pretty much uncover the Epstein case. What do you think now? You have the New York Times, you have Axios, you have Washington Post, you have everyone pouring resources to figure out what the hell is going on. Because when you say there's smoke, there's fire, this is more than smoke.
This is a 1 million acre
This
fire.
is like the Napa fires.
Yes. Times 10.
Okay.
Where is Ghislaine?
You know, good question.
Yeah.
Funny how we haven't heard much.
I really wonder, so private equity funds are always in the business of raising money. Is this going to affect Apollo? They're one of the biggest private equity firms around.
No effect.
I think it will.
No one cares.
I'm curious.
It should affect them.
It all depends on the press. It's the same thing. That's the reason why Epstein got even sort of outed or got revisited in the first place is because of a journalist. So if they keep this stuff going.
You got to imagine, like, he takes Apollo. I don't know who their LPs are. I'd imagine CalPERS, teachers.
That was like the Saudi fund thing. They killed a man.
Wait, what?
That was kind of obscure. Jeffrey Epstein.
No, but you have no shortage of funds to invest in if you're an institution like CalPERS.
Okay.
You don't need Apollo.
Because what happens if a journalist calls them and says, why are you invested in this guy who
Yes,
blah, blah,
and
blah.
they're going to do that.
They're like estate planning.
$75 million for estate planning?